Best way to describe this one is trash talk going on in a Chesapeake neighborhood.
The chatter is about a garbage facility people there don't want, and the pitch is to build it along Bainbridge Boulevard just south of the high-rise bridge, but residents say they haven't been told much, if anything, about what's going on. 10 on your side's Joe Fisher is asking some questions about what's happening there. What'd you find out, Joe?
Tom Nicole, a Chesapeake developer, says he has big plans to build a state-of-the-art recycling facility. But you wouldn't have known about it. Even the next door neighbors were left in the dark by the developer and the city until now. And while I was asked to leave a meeting today on the issue, I still spent all day in pursuit of answers. It's a 66-acre plot of land just over the high-rise bridge where Doug Fuller has hopes of building a $100 million recycling plant.
Supposed to be very high-tech.
Fuller is CFO at Precon Marine and says the project has been in the works for 3 years. But neighbors like Peggy Freeman are just hearing of it. That's because the Chesapeake City Council is getting ready to vote on an ordinance that could make this all possible.
I still have a lot more questions. People have a tendency to say one thing and do another.
In light of recent opposition, Fuller held a meeting Wednesday to talk the project over with neighbors. But 10 on your side was asked to leave.
How did it go?
Fuller taking questions off camera only about the plant he says would create 125 jobs.
And how he wants to, what he calls, upgrade the area.
As it's written now, city code does not allow trash facilities within 1,500 feet of homes and within 1,000 feet of waterways. But there's a push in Chesapeake right now to change the ordinance and allow the city council to make exceptions. Neighbors fear their quality of life would suffer.
You know how a plant can come up in 30 years, 20, maybe 15 years. People have health issues.
The smell of all that trash as well as traffic are other big concerns, but Fuller says all he'd be doing is recycling garbage in 2 big buildings, separating paper and plastic and turning your everyday garbage into these biofuel pellets. The waste management facility, if given the green light, would not start operating until 2018. And the city was supposed to vote on changing the ordinance to possibly allow that solid waste facility next week. But since the opposition from neighbors has come recently, the city has scheduled a second public hearing for August 26th, with a final vote to change the ordinance pushed to September. We'll, of course, keep you posted. I'm Joe Fisher, 10 on your side.